Dennis Rodman was the bad boy of basketball.
TNT's new sports docu-series.
Why are his bills not being paid? Dennis trusted her. If I had only known it, I would have told Dennis, run.
Rich and Shameless, Rodman's Stolen Millions premieres tonight after NBA coverage on TNT.
We saw the desperation in their eyes. Can't say enough about Book. I don't understand why this is such a surprise to anybody.
This team always responds. It's just in their nature.
Downtown Phoenix on a gorgeous night in the desert where the sun is half.
What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How is everybody doing tonight? Is everybody ready for some basketball? We just finished up with some racing about an hour ago, so now it's time for some basketball. Some Suns basketball. They're playing basketball. They're playing basketball.
Alongside the Hall of Famer Dr. Grant Hill. We'll have more on that story a little later. I'm Spiro Adidas. We'll hear from Stephanie Reddy in just a couple of minutes. What a performance by Devin Booker and Kevin Durant in Game 3. Desperation, the weight of the season on their shoulders, and still without Chris Paul. We don't know when he's coming back. Even more on their plate as they try to even this thing tonight.
Yeah, Spiro, I mean, Phoenix has had two gunslingers here.
So yeah, there was no games that went long before this, so I think we're getting ready to go here like any minute.
Scoring binge this postseason doesn't appear to be slowing down. Durant, not his efficient self, but still effective. Jokic, the hardest player to game plan for in the NBA, putting up incredible numbers for his team. And of course, you can call him Bubble Murray, Healthy Murray. I call him Jamal Murray. But all four of these are more than capable, and I expect them to continue to play great basketball, all four.
Our starting lineups tonight presented by Coinbase. No change for either team. Murray, Caldwell Pope, Porter Jr., Gordon, and Jokic. Jamal Murray trying to bounce back after a disheartening finish for him down the stretch of Game 3. And meantime for Phoenix, second straight start for Cameron Payne as he joins Booker in the backcourt of Kobe Durant and DeAndre Ayton up front. Ayton, speaking of bounce-back games, psychologically, how quickly can he come back from a very un-Ayton-like finish at the end of Game 3?
Yeah, a lot of noise about his performance there, but certainly he has to be more engaged and involved.
All right, here we go.
The Suns here to have a chance.
Tony Brothers and Malloy, Jason Goble are officially.
And the game is underway.
Justin Van Dyne, our alternate, and in the replay center tonight is Sean Wright. And we are off and running here in the desert. Good ball movement, they get it up top to Payne. Shot clock in the single digits, Payne off balance. This is underneath.
Ian, no Payne.
Already a good sign for Phoenix.
Damn, come on, boys.
Second offensive rebound.
Come on, Aiden. Durant.
Gets it out to KD, working on Gordon. Those two have been locked in all
KD?
series. KD misses.
Fuck.
3 chances. Look at Ayton again.
Come on, D-Book.
Here comes Booker slicing in. Got it. 4th time's a charm for Phoenix.
And that possession, DeAndre Ayton, a great sign for the Suns. 3 offensive rebounds on that possession. His activity so important, particularly here on defense.
Ayton did not play over the final 5 minutes in that final quarter the other night. There's Gordon.
Nice.
Ayton was there to bother the shot. Durant and Booker, 86 points between them in Game 3. KD lighting the lamp from deep.
KD!
Durant has really struggled from 3, especially over the last 2 games. So a bunch of early positive signs for the Suns.
Well, how about this? You double team Devin Booker, which you must do if you're Denver. You leave a wide open Kevin Durant. You have to rotate if you're Denver. You got to stay attached to Durant at all times.
The last whistle against Cameron Payne is first. Here's Murray trying to turn the corner, off balance, gets it to Gordon. This will be a wide open mid-range jumper. Misses the tip by Murray, no. Murray gets it back outside the quarter. That lethal 3-point stroke, short. Gordon. So both teams hitting the offensive glass early. Murray knifes into the paint, steps back on a fade. Tough shot over the top of Booker.
A tough shot right there, but Gordon keeping the possession alive on the glass. Did a great job of that in game 3 and right there on that last possession as well.
Here comes Booker. Off balance flick at the rim. And he's going to shoot a couple of free throws as Tony Brothers blows the whistle. Maybe the most amazing part as we see both coaches working their sidelines was the fact that not only did he get 45 points, Grant, he did it basically without shooting free throws. He had 2 garbage second free throws at the 6-second mark at the end of the game. Just incredible.
Yeah, I mean, one of the iconic performances in the postseason, certainly in recent years. And Devin Booker, we talked to Michael Malone. They didn't let him. They didn't make him a home, and everything was easy. Now, still, he had to go out and make some difficult shots. But to score 47 and to not have any free throws certainly demonstrates his excellence.
Time for Run Your Offense. It was presented by Robin Hood. Just incredible numbers from not only Booker but KB the other night. Gordon back to Porter. This is a corner 3. Misses badly. Jokic is there weak side. 3rd offensive rebound already for Denver. How about Jokic the other night? First player in the history of the league with 25 points, 15 rebounds, and 15 assists in a playoff game.
Yeah, he just keeps raising the bar as a center position. Fun to watch.
This is going to be on Durant underneath. A little bit of a wrestling match against Murray. And an early whistle here against KD.
And that matchup, particularly on this end for Denver, will be fun to watch. Durant has been almost playing like a free safety defensively, packing in the paint, daring Gordon to shoot the ball, but obviously at times getting out of position and allowing Gordon to crash the glass and get offensive rebounds for the Nuggets.
Gordon has been sensational in this series. Murray, boy, they got a piece. Good defense from Okogie, but a break for Denver. Last touched by Phoenix with 9 seconds to shoot. Okogie saw his minutes cut a little bit as we saw Monty Williams really tinker and change his rotations. A couple of guys who hadn't played much in the series, Grant, at the end of his bench, got some good run in game 3. Denver turns it over.
Nice.
Interesting to see how Monty Williams handles back end of his rotations tonight. Durant, and reset to Payne. 9 to shoot. Gordon has played about as well as he can defensively as KD, those long arms, is going to shoot a couple of free throws. It's on Gordon, his first.
And Kevin Durant has struggled from the field here in this series thus far. 37% in game 2 from the field and 39% from the field in game 3. But he figured something out there, I thought, in game 3 in the second half. Started attacking off the bounce, getting to the free throw line, and drawing fouls. And certainly doing that here to start.
The NBA on TNT is brought to you by the Kia Telluride X Pro. Kia, the official automotive partner of the NBA. You look at his final stat line, 39 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists. I mean, it's like an all-world game for most mortals. But his shooting percentages the last 2 games, 10 of 27 and 12 of 31. He's been such a high-efficiency player, Grant, in his career. Just so rare to see that back-to-back games.
You give credit to Gordon, who's done a really good job defensively as Phoenix turnover transition.
Oh.
And Booker's human. He missed. But
he is human.
Obviously, you expect Durant to break out for one of those efficient games here at some point.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. They haven't had much from him as a scorer over the last couple of games. In fact, he only scored 2 points the other night in 35 minutes. So a 3-point game. This is 8, a little leaner. It's been his spot. Not that time as Porter Jr. clears. They cross the 8-minute mark. Early stages, game 4. Murray turns the corner, goes left. Layup, no. And it's tapped back in as Denver continues to hit the offensive glass. That time, Porter. Okogie back to
Woo!
Beautiful. Getting out in transition, worked in game 3 for Phoenix. 16 fast break points in the first half. And Cameron Payne so good at pushing the tempo.
First season for Okogie here in Phoenix, signed as a free agent last summer. Jokic off balance, just flicks it up and in.
And did he get pushed or did he just slip right there? So skilled and takes his time. So good. Booker.
Oh.
Booker got it from the back, and Tony Brothers says goaltend.
Oh. They got it.
They will give the basket to Booker. Grant really trying to push pace and a fast break points, which were not a real strong suit for the Suns during the regular season, has really become a factor for them in a positive way so far in the playoffs.
Well, Chris Paul is somebody, particularly as he's older, not really one that wants to get out in transition. But even when Paul was playing, the ball was in Booker's hands a lot in those games, and certainly continue with getting out. As Murray knocks down a mid-range jump shot, something we've seen a lot of this postseason. But you want to get out, get easy baskets if you're Phoenix before this defense of Denver can get set.
Durant double team, they get it to Booker. Payne the skip into the corner of Kogi, a little bit too much. Offensive rebound, Booker. Fourth offensive rebound, Booker, just so masterful with his feet. Traveling violation.
Come on, man.
So early stages, 1 point Phoenix lead on TNT.
That's it?
Yeah. Progressive's Home Quote Explorer makes it easy to compare home insurance options.
Man, I told my wife I'd be in here for hours. What do we do now?
We live.
Save time and money with Progressive's Home Quote Explorer. What you do afterwards is up to you.
Oh, I was actually just thinking I would take a nap. Pretty tired.
Okay.
Corona's never missed a Cinco de Mayo party. Neither should you.
Interesting piece. Let me bring in my expert.
So many scratches.
Those are from my car keys.
Such a rich history. This won't do well at auction, but at AT&T, it's worth a brand new Samsung Galaxy S23.
Wait, really? What about this?
AT&T's deal is back. Everyone gets a free new Samsung Galaxy S23 with a Galaxy phone trade-in. Any year, any condition.
Let's do it.
Come on, guys, get me.
So cute. At Ally, we're helping millions save more for the things that matter most to them. Whatever you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally.
Get back to work.
Oh, it's about to get hot in here.
We're done being stupid.
Adventures.
Are you ready to see your fixer-upper?
You've lost someone. And you have the chance to bring them back.
You can't turn back time to stop what happened.
I can save her. So why leave her?
The Lazarus Project premieres June 4th on TNT.
Wednesday, exclusively on CNN, former President Donald Trump takes questions live from CNN's Caitlin Collins and New Hampshire GOP primary voters, their issues, their concerns, their votes. A CNN Republican presidential town hall, Wednesday at 8 Eastern.
Check out the NBA Playoffs Hub. It's the home for all things playoffs, straight from the source. See the schedule, bracket, and deep dive into series, including stats. It's all on the NBA app, powered by Microsoft. Download today. First time tonight with the great Stephanie Reddy. Stephanie?
Thank you so much, Sparrow. Good to be here with you guys. Listen, Kevin Durant has been playing otherworldly, right, when you look at his point totals. But his efficiency has not been there. We say that only because the bar has been so high with Kevin Durant. You expect him to score 30, but shoot 60% from the field. He has not been doing that. But tonight, off to an early start with 5 early points. He said after game 3, he's getting super comfortable. It's close. And he meant how he's getting acclimated to this team.
Yeah, Stephanie, we have to remind ourselves, this is only his 17th game that he is playing with his new team. Remember, 8 regular season games. He had the knee injury, the rehab, and the ankle. 8 rolling to the cup. Beautiful pinpoint pass by Booker. And so there's still a feeling out acclimation process, Grant, that's taking place between KD and his new team.
He seemed to like balls, Sam. I like basketballs, I like baseballs, I like footballs.
Great defense there by Phoenix, but he's drawing fouls and getting to the free throw line, and that's how he scored.
Aaron Gordon, corner pocket 3. First points for Gordon. A terrific start from Ayton. Blocked that time. Number of offensive rebounds in the early seconds. KD, tough fade.
Damn.
And the rebound pulled underneath by Porter. Ayton has had off games like he did the other night. He usually has bounced back. That is Murray with a chance at 3. And already a half dozen for Jamal Murray. A chance at 3 here the hard way.
And another great sign for Phoenix. Pick and roll action. 4 on the perimeter. The defense a little late to recover, and then Murray, and we talk about his scoring, his shooting from the perimeter, certainly a 3-level player. His ball handling and how crafty he is at creating shots and opportunities, getting him to the rim for a 3-point play opportunity.
Just incredible numbers through the first 8 games of this postseason. We asked Michael Malone about Murray, how he finished the other night, and he said there's still times where I feel like Jamal is fighting the game. If he draws that second defender, he's done his job.
His mindset is to score. I mean, he's an aggressive guy, and sometimes the double teams, you got to read what the defense gives you.
Over the drive and kick to Payne, gets it back on the
What the fuck?
On the intercept. Here's Murray, transition 3, fires, short. And the rebound pulled by Ayton. Then Suns looking to push pace. KD, transition 3, misses. And it's last touch by Phoenix.
Durant there on that pull-up 3 attempt, thought he got fouled, but the pace of this game certainly playing into Phoenix's hands. They have to make this a track meet. Certainly get easy scoring opportunities, but it's all predicated off of good defense on this end.
Oh, that's great. That's just great.
Again, career best season in terms of his 3-point shooting. And look at the run for Denver as they suddenly have opened up an 8-point lead.
Come on, KD.
Durant probing against Gordon. Crosses over. Pump fakes. Shot. Got it.
Nice.
Surgical.
And surgical indeed, drawing 2 fouls there on Gordon. Gordon has done a decent job defending Durant, being physical with him. Durant not settling though, attacking and then able to draw the contact right there. Gordon in disbelief, but Durant just a little nudge right there, creating some separation. Durant is so good, and sometimes the game is so easy to him that, you know, he's struggling a little bit from the perimeter, from his mid-range, but certainly may have figured something out there in Game 3, staying in this attack mode, of course, feasting here at the free throw line.
Let's go back to Stephanie.
Hey guys, when Aaron Gordon got his second foul, he immediately looked to the bench. Head coach Michael Malone was looking to substitute Jeff Green in for him. Aaron Gordon said, no, I'm good. Even went back to line up at the free throw line.
Okay.
Obviously, Jeff Green came in. Gordon
just missed that free throw. That would have been helpful.
Yeah, Stephanie, we've seen coaches start to move away from that traditional approach. That puts up a second personal in the first quarter. They'd always sit him. Now we're starting to see a differing of opinion, but Gordon does indeed sit. As Denver comes up empty, 6-point game, Landry Shamet. Got his most extended run of the season. There it is, Durant looking for more. Right. And his parade to the free throw line continues for Phoenix.
And one thing about Denver, look, during the regular season, their interior defense was not strong. They don't have a rim protector. That's not Jokic's game. And so Durant, once again, staying aggressive, attacking, and really getting to the rim with ease against this defense.
And Grant, one change as we saw Aaron Gordon take a seat. Gordon has had such a tremendous season. He was in the conversation maybe as an all-star reserve, but he has become the backup center in the minutes when Jokic has sat. We didn't really see that from Denver and Michael Malone during the regular season, but that has been one of the tweaks, and it's really bolstered their rotations in those moments when Jokic has gone to the bench.
Where they can play small ball, he brings a physicality. And I think also, you know, at times he was a first, second option. Now he might be at times a third or fourth option, but certainly fitting in and blending well with this unit.
Michael Porter Jr.
Because that was all made there by Jokic, baiting the defense.
Come on, D-Buck. All right.
7 points for MPJ. Now Jeff Green taking his turn against KD.
What the fuck it was that, KD? Yeah, we lost. We lost this game.
Cup puts it down point blank. Monty Williams quickly signals for time. 9-point Denver lead. And an early statement from the Nuggets, the top seed in the West on TNT.
Thank you, I appreciate this. You want you one of these?
I'm good, KG.
You want your ginger shot?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
I need some positivity today. I'm trying to cover this spread, and your vibe is off, G.
What's wrong with my vibe?
You got to get you one of these, G. Get to sip some of this positivity in your life, and boom! You see that? Spread's covered. Thank you, Mama. In a minute, G.
Who won the F1 race today? Let's see. Yeah, Verstappen.
Hey Google, call Candace.
Where are you at?
I'm out of town. Any chance you can come through?
Already on the way. We got next. This is Taylor Rooks reporting live. What started off as a neighborhood pickup game has reached epic levels. This could be the best pickup game of all time. Let's go.
And what if I need a different kind of plan?
State Farm can help you find the right coverage.
What if I was a different kind of baller?
It's called Mark's Cubans. Cuban sandwiches by Mark Cuban. You'd have a majority stake. This is proprietary toasting technology.
It's a pass.
Okay, hear me out. Mark Tubans. Tube socks by yours truly.
Nope.
At State Farm, we're there for your what ifs. Get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
One of the things that makes me really proud as a business owner is the number of people who have come into the store and tell me that this is their favorite place.
It's really an experience when you walk in here, like you're really shopping for something you can't find at any other store.
Coming to work every day is amazing for me. It's one of the coolest things that you can do when you have passion for something.
One of my proudest moments is when I realized I created over 48 products and people love them.
My doctor just told me I have stage 4 prostate cancer. I'm devastated. Why wasn't it caught earlier? Who's going to take care of my family?
The only thing worse than learning you have cancer is learning you should have been diagnosed sooner. Should your doctor have tested you earlier? Were you denied a potential cure because your doctor failed to act? If so, you're not alone. The Porter Law Group can get you the answers you deserve. Call 833-888-LATE for a free case evaluation or visit nycancerlawyers.com.
Well, Chuck, we're back in the saddle.
Yep.
Which means Shaq is back at the camera. Ernie's waiting to mess around with us. But don't forget to download the FanDuel app. It's America's #1 sportsbook. It's not a hurricane in here. Well, it's not anything. But, Chuck, the Suns are favored. Can they tie up the series?
Yes, they can. My Suns are gonna win tonight.
See, just people walking through, shaking cameras. That's what goes on when you come back from 3 days.
I think Shaq's camera skills are improving, actually, Grant.
Behind the camera, in front of the camera.
DeAndre Ayton beautifully set up. And is going to shoot a couple of free throws. So we see the rotations here for Monty Williams towards the latter stages of the quarter as Jokic picks up his second personal. So now Jokic and Gordon with 2 apiece. Terrence Ross, TJ Warren, and Landry Shamet all in. Of course, TJ Warren, remember him, first 5 years with Phoenix, then went to Indiana. Really became a bona fide scorer with the Pacers. First time we saw him in the series hit that big shot late the other night. As Monty Williams looking for guys who can space the floor and put it in the basket.
And TJ Warren had that great performances in the bubble a few years ago for the Indiana Pacers. Has been out for a couple years, but Warren and Terrence Ross bring that offensive lineup. Certainly you want to try to give some time for Durant and Booker throughout this game.
It's official. Hamlin wins. That's good.
The Suns in this stretch.
Jokic maintaining aggressiveness with the 2 fouls. Look at Booker. Just so brilliant with his footwork. He's got 8.
And right now, both teams having a hard time defending dribble penetration. Both teams feasting in the paint, particularly off the bounce.
Nuggets reset. Get it to Jokic. Shot clock at 3. Jokic turns and fires. And the rebound corralled by Ross. We hit the final 2 minutes of the quarter. Bruce Brown trying to shadow Booker. This is Ross. Changes his mind. They reset. Now they run the trap at Booker. Try to get it out of his hands. Into the corner. Warren from deep. The shot that they're going to need him to make in these kinds of moments.
So Denver's going to make him make those shots. They're going to take the ball out of Booker's hands. And once again, Jokic rim running, getting down before the defense can get set. Deep post position. Only thing you can do if you're Phoenix is foul, but Booker came into this league, he was a jump shooter. A guy who was a catch and shoot guy and just has worked on his game. He's evolved, he's gotten better off the bounce, pull-up game. And now his dribbling skills and ability to get to the rim on display.
There's Chris Paul, still no official timetable in terms of when he might return the left groin strain. But you mentioned it, the quicker pace with which they've played since the injury, and that depth that was a concern for them even before Paul went down. We know how good they are at the top of their roster, but would they have enough in terms of their depth to really be put to the test right now? Booker, the jump pass, gets it back from Ross. 90 seconds left in the quarter. This is Shamet creating his own shot.
Come on!
And a rebound by Porter. So Phoenix now 7 of 20 from the field. They're 1 of 6 from deep. Jokic overplayed, misses. Well, that could have been close. A lot of contact underneath as Jokic plays with 2. Booker.
Nice!
And that's what Booker has done here, Spiro. Been the primary ball handler for the Suns in the postseason, but really putting his head down, getting to the paint. You have to honor and respect his mid-range and his shooting, but attacking the paint. And I feel like, of course, new Suns owner, Matt Ishbia, approves. And our colleague, Isaiah Thomas, sitting there next to him.
A lot of greatness courtside here in Phoenix. The stars are out.
But that last play, they were getting out in transition right there from Devin Booker, not allowing that defense to get set. Booker staying in attack mode.
Just a couple of months into the new ownership of Matt Ishbia here. And what a difference a couple of months have made for this franchise. This is Jeff Green.
Okay, just don't even try to defend it.
For Denver. And Green continues to give Michael Malone some terrific minutes off his bench. Booker, tough pass. They get it to Ross. Wing 3.
Nice.
It's actually pretty good defense right there. Double team Booker, swing. Porter Jr. contested. Ross can get hot.
Final half minute. Landale. Here comes Booker. Full head of steam.
Nice.
He just keeps on coming for Phoenix. 13 for Booker. And those transition opportunities continue for Phoenix. This is Bruce Brown, 3 seconds up, and he is fouled as he takes Landale to the cup.
Right here, the activity of Landale, great anticipation, getting out in transition, get the ball to Booker, and of course, getting to the rim. And thus far in this first quarter, Devin Booker, 4 layups. Transition, half court, doesn't matter. Booker getting to the paint with ease.
So here's Bruce Brown with 2.7 seconds
I know,
left
that's
in
good.
the quarter. KD is going to check back in for Phoenix. Or you can watch hit shows like Up and Adams and Run It Back with the FanDuel TV Plus app. It's available for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV connected devices. What a scene here in Phoenix. Sellout crowd, standing room only. Will this thing be 2-2 headed back to Denver? Or will the Nuggets...
Yeah! KD, the buzzer beater.
Espero, a great substitution by Monty Williams. Bring KD in all alone. The home run pass. KD, the height, the touch. And right now, we got a game in the desert. Denver up 2.
Detour?
Yeah.
School isn't going to be easy.
I know. But I think you're going to do great, Dad.
Kia, movement that inspires. Once upon a time, in a land far away, there was a woman who wanted to stay on vacay. So she changed her flight to return home later, because United has no change fees. Ever.
Corner blues, sticky floors, catching breaks, and second wins. You never forget the way some things taste. Great taste, 96 calories. Tastes like Miller time.
Cashback is good, but double cashback is even better. Discover matches all the cashback you've earned at the end of your first year, which is cashback at its best.
Can I help you?
I wanted to mail this.
Maybe is our message official? What?
Oh my god.
This is mostly secure. Mostly fairly secure. Yes, sir.
This is crazy.
You know what else is crazy? That SMS text that he's sending? It's unencrypted. Other people might see your text just like other people might see that letter.
You're kidding.
No.
Allie's family invited us to their summer house.
I want to treat wife my dog.
These people are strange. I love you. Who has three constitutes?
He's like family.
Just relax and give these people a chance. I am relaxing. You look like the guy who killed John Wick's dog. I don't even know who that is.
Salvo, we've heard you're a stylist.
I have no one to do my hair.
Voila.
You have the same haircut as Salvo.
Oh my god.
I can't believe you put this all together from what we had in the kitchen.
About my father, rated PG-13, May 26th.
The NBA playoffs are presented by Google Pixel. High above downtown Phoenix as we begin the second quarter. Seconds ago, Stephanie Reddy with Michael Malone.
Thank you so much, Coach. I know you were concerned about defense on Devin Booker from the previous game. He scored double digits already. What do you do?
Well, I thought we were playing really well until the last 3 minutes. They closed 13-5. We just got to make it hard for him. Try to get the ball out of his hands at times, have great rotations behind it, and not let him get any of the easy ones.
It's still very close early. Here we are. So what do you want to see for your guys on the offensive end?
Well, it starts with our defense. When we can defend, rebound, and run, we have to win the transition game. And right now, the way they close, to get into the foul line, they're scoring too easy. Our defense is going to set the tone for our offense.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Stephanie, that's a long to-do list for Michael Malone given to his players.
Oh.
There's an offensive rebound opportunity underneath for Christian Brown. They try to bottle him up.
Oh, nice. Come on, come on, come on.
To the backcourt, so Caldwell Pope tracks it down, but only 4 seconds to shoot. Here's Gordon into the corner. Murray gets a clean look and hits. What a play by Denver to give Murray a chance. And he's got 9. Grant Jokic went to the bench with 1:01 left in the first quarter. Phoenix outscored him 8-4 from that point on. What did you see last seconds of that first?
Well, the non-Jokic minutes are so important for this team. In Game 3, when Jokic went to the bench, the Nuggets were outscored by 12 points in just 6 minutes. And in 1 minute, they were outscored by 4. But right here, short clock, great poise. Jamal Murray, never in a rush, gets the shot he wants on that sort of broken play on that last possession.
And again, the question tonight, and really the rest of this series, Grant, will be, can they get enough scoring support for Booker and Durant? You even said it tonight. There's just too many stretches where it just seems like it's those 2 against 5. And as you get into these later rounds of the playoffs, you just can't win that way and sustain that success.
Well, it's just hard. It's tough. I mean, to have 2 guys go out and get 86 points like they did in Game 3, you can't have that level of expectation. Monty Williams is going to give other guys an opportunity, and they're going to have to make the most of it and really help pick up the slack a little bit, which is easier for others and bench players to do when you're at home.
Here's Gordon. Playing those back up 5 minutes with Jokic still on the bench, and Christian Brown earns a trip to the free throw line. Again, Gordon in this backup center position has really bolstered the second unit for Michael Malone as TJ Warren picks up his second. See the plus minus for those 3 new bench participants for Monty Williams in Game 3.
And obviously that's what the playoffs are all about, making adjustments from series to series and even game to game. And obviously Warren hit some big shots down the stretch to secure the victory. Right now, expect a lot of Kevin Durant.
But beautiful.
Come on. Oh, there we go.
On his stick back. Quick timeout taken by Michael Malone. He is red hot in front of that Denver bench. And once again, Phoenix answering the bell. They've cut it to 2 on TNT.
Thirsty.
Try this.
Sorry.
It's a new lemon lime soda that's crisp, pure.
So refreshing. So tasty.
What the? Just like that. It was a soda. New Starry Lemon Lime soda. It's different.
My name is Miles Morales, and I'm Brooklyn's one and only Spider-Man.
Miles! Want to get out of here?
So wait a minute. There's an elite crew with all the best spider people in it? I'm Spider-Man.
Oh, no way. All of us are.
Being Spider-Man is a sacrifice.
The fate of the multiverse.
You say the fate of the multiverse, and my brain dies.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse in movie theaters June 2nd.
My name's Jorge Gaviria, and this is my business, Hacienda. I chose my Smart Cash Plus card from Capital One because I earn unlimited 2% cash back on everything I buy. And with no preset spending limit, my purchasing power adapts to my business needs. What's in your wallet?
The family impaled my uncle. Now you want to marry my daughter. Okay.
I love the taste. No bitter endings. Crisp and refreshing. Heineken Silver. What does it take to change the story of a boy who fell in love with the game? Lost his mom at 16, had to sleep on his best friend's couch, and averaged just 2 points per game in high school. What does it take? One viral video. Connecting changes everything. AT&T.
See what you've been missing on Verizon Fios premium channels. A wild past. No one to trust. A nightmarish town. A defining legacy. And a dangerous time warp. See it all on Showtime, Stars, MGM Plus, HBO Max, Cinemax. Live and on demand, at home and on the go, with Fios TV mobile app. Order premium networks on channel 860.
Get ready for an unforgettable night of music with Symphoria's Queens of Soul. On May 13th, the Crown Pines Theater will come alive when 3 fabulous singers join the orchestra and pop conductor Sean O'Loughlin to bring you the greatest hits from Aretha Franklin, Whitney Houston, and Tina Turner. Don't miss Queens of Soul in concert, presented by Symphoria Orchestra of Central New York. Visit experiencesymphoria.org to learn more and get your tickets today.
And welcome back to Phoenix here. Michael Malone called a timeout, probably because of the poor execution defensively here. As the double team occurs, the weak side low a little late to rotate, and then Aaron Gordon late to block out Landale. Malone not happy at all. Too easy offensively right now for the Suns, particularly in that last possession.
Did you read lips?
No, but I have an imagination. Not happy in that timeout at all.
Shot clock at 4. They've got to hurry. This is Caldwell Pope. Creates his shot. And he gets a friendly bounce. Beautifully done by Caldwell Pope. He's got 4 points for Denver. So Monty Williams keeping Booker on the bench. This is Payne. Got a Durant over the top of Green. He hits. And he's fouled. We're starting to see that old KD efficiency come back. This will be on Jeff Green, his second, and KD with 13 for Phoenix.
Yeah, right here. Great, quick, decisive move. KD gets to his sweet spot. And I think by attacking last game, and even early here to start, seeing the ball go through the basket as a scorer, getting to the line. Now the confidence coming back from the mid-range where he is so deadly and lethal.
Monty Williams says sometimes there'll just be a look between us, a look of encouragement. Happened the other night where Durant started 1 of 9 shooting. And that little prod, those two guys that know each other for a long time. Jeff Green, corner 3, a little bit short, the rebound weak side by Payne. First their time together in OKC, then with Team USA.
Yeah.
Warren able to collect. First lead for the Suns since the 6:10 mark of the first. Big Red is starting to get some scoring contributions from the back end of that bench. Huge for Phoenix. This is Christian Brown into the corner. They leave Gordon wide open. Looks like KD may have banged knees with Green. Payne from deep. Again, that three-point shooting just hasn't been a huge weapon for Phoenix. There's the 10-2 run. And this place has come alive in Phoenix. Murray spins, fades. Unbelievable.
Yeah, tough shot. Important shot there by Murray, but this run has really been the defense of Phoenix, allowing them to get out in transition and score with ease.
Murray going deep into his bag of tricks. Payne, not that time. So a 2-point Suns lead with 8 and change left before halftime. Murray against Payne. Crosses him over towards the corner, trying to create some space. Double teamed underneath. Trying to bounce it to Gordon in a tight space. 9 seconds to shoot.
And you can see Jokic coming back in the game with the last few offensive possessions. Just a little out of sorts. Not the typical Denver passing, moving, triple handoff offense that we're accustomed to. Certainly give credit to this small ball lineup of Phoenix. Stellar defense.
Kyler Murray.
Cardinals quarterback, NFL star Kyler Murray. And a star power in the seats today here at Phoenix. This place charged up right from the jump. As we got a quick whistle against Phoenix off the inbounds. So Denver led this game 30-24 when Jokic sat. There's John Rahm. newly minted Masters champion.
Can I get his autograph? Can I walk over there now? Maybe halftime?
How's your golf game, by the way?
It's better.
Is it?
Better, yeah.
Murray, he's got a lot in his arsenal. 13 foot points. And Jamal Murray starting to sizzle for Denver. So as I just started to say, Denver was up by 6 with Jokic sat. Phoenix 19-11 run with him on the bench. One of the early headlines here in Game 4. Beautiful setup, Payne. Landale couldn't finish, gets it back. The reset, here comes Durant working over Murray. Too much.
That was great help there by Brown, getting a contest late on that Durant jump shot.
Murray feeds the post. Jokic making it look easy.
And because there were some cross matches right there, Landale was out on the perimeter guarding Brown. And of course, Durant trying to wrestle down low with Jokic to no avail.
So Nikola Jokic now, let's see the whistle here. There's going to be an offensive and another Phoenix turnover.
Great.
And this is just a great collective awareness right there. Landale, on Murray. Just an easy bounce pass. Durant not wanting to pick up a foul right there in that situation. So cross matches from one end to the other can play a role here on the offensive end. And great collective awareness by the Nuggets.
That last whistle against Payne was his second personal. So 6 unanswered for Denver. This quick little spurt to put them back in the lead. Here comes Murray taking some contact. Nice. And he was there. But his defensive activity, Grant, has been tremendous here in the first half. Booker!
Yeah!
You said it best, Aiden, a late contest leading to that miss. And I tell you, Phoenix, they are out quick after misses in transition.
Well, that two-man game between Murray and Jokic, deadly. Nikola Jokic now 5 of 9. He's got 13 for the Nuggets. This is a Kogi, swings it to Booker. Elbow shot.
Yeah!
And he's fouled.
So that's going to take the lead, probably.
Devin Booker at the height of his powers for Phoenix.
Yeah, attacking the closeout and just getting to that sweet spot off the bounce. Has a nice high release point on his jump shot. So hard to block. But he is in a groove right now, averaging almost 37 points on 60% field goal shooting in the playoffs. Third player to average that in an 8-game span in postseason history, joining Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Elgin Baylor. So just the records that are being broken by players on both sides in these playoffs. Historic.
Last whistle on Brown, his 3rd personal. He's such a key piece for Michael Malone. So both coaches dealing with some early foul trouble in this game. As Brown's still shaking his head in front of their bench.
Well, you talk about that foul trouble. I mean, with Brown having 2, Jokic 2, Gordon 2 as well. Brown, 3. It's really because Phoenix is driving, forcing the defense, the officials to make calls. And right there, another easy high-low opportunity for Jokic.
Grant, he just understands angles and body position as well as any player we've seen. Nikola Jokic, that time feeling Ayton on his back. Knew where he was going before he even made the catch. And the Suns turned it over.
Tremendous cut. Great feel for the game. And Michael Malone moves them around, so it's so hard to game plan for Jokic. Almost have to game plan like he's a guard.
Jokic has scored the last 6 for Denver. As we come up on the final 5 minutes before halftime, here comes Murray, turns the corner. Sealed off baseline, step back 3. Off the front of the rim and the weak side clear by Durant. Looks to Booker. Again, Phoenix trying to push pace at every opportunity.
Well, they're able to do that because they're securing the defensive possession by rebounding, something they didn't do a great job of in Game 3, but collectively getting on the glass and able to get out and run.
The efficiency level of Devin Booker just hard to comprehend at this point as Jokic traveled with it. Booker the other night, Graham, was 20 of 25. How has he followed that up tonight? 8 of his first 9 from the field.
It's incredible. And he's handling the ball almost as a point guard a majority of this postseason as well. That time he drops a dime. Ayton. And Phoenix playing with some fire in its belly.
Bitches.
Well, the playmaking ability of Booker, so much attention on him, two people. And right there, Ayton rolls to the rim, weak side a little bit, late to recover. But that's made by Booker. Great concentration as well. Ayton much more engaged, playing with the force that Monty Williams expected from him here in Game 4.
2-point Phoenix lead as Booker with his 4th dime of the night on TNT.
Are you a new AT&T customer looking to upgrade your phone? You're trapped, locked into your contract for 3 years. And your phone is locked into their network too. No 2-year upgrade for you, Jonathan. But T-Mobile has a way out. Introducing the Easy Unlock. Bring your AT&T locked phone and T-Mobile will pay it off and give you one of the latest 5G smartphones free. Plus, next time you're ready for an upgrade a year earlier. You're free now, little one. So are you. Just so we're clear, I did trip on purpose for comedy. Free your phone now at T-Mobile.
Next. Next. Stop.
You got it?
No. Keep going.
Again.
Next. Next.
If you
Next.
pick one.
Oh, you have time. Am I keeping you from your job? Next. I don't even know where I am anymore. Stop.
Do we finally have it?
Let's go back to the beginning.
Are you?
Your electric future customized. The fully electric Audi Q4 e-tron.
Dennis got back from North Korea and he found his reputation in tatters.
In TNT's new sports docuseries.
Dennis Rodman is like the bad boy of basketball. He made many millions of dollars a year. Why are his bills not being paid?
There was trouble. Dennis Rodman was broke as a joke.
Dennis trusted her. If I had only known at that time, I would have told Dennis, run.
Rich and Shameless, Rodman's Stolen Millions premieres tonight after NBA coverage on TNT.
The wait is over. You're invited to play the #1 selling game of the year. Now available on PlayStation 4. Experience the magic of Hogwarts Legacy on your PlayStation 4 gaming system. Available now. Rated T for Teen.
Wanted to start up a distillery. That was my focus, to make really good whiskeys. Talking to the customers and when they enjoy the product, it's satisfying.
At Non-Tastic, we love the fact that we cater to everybody. There's not just one type of client that comes in here.
Kennison Associates is a full-service civil engineering company. I feel like together we can do anything.
Hi everyone and welcome. If you or someone you know were injured in an accident that was not your fault, listen up. We have legal professionals standing by to tell you how much your case is potentially worth. So Tom, tell the viewers watching at home who should call in right now.
Well, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault should give us a call right now. We have live agents available to answer any questions you have. They'll tell you if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. You heard it, folks. Call now.
Little peek at the upcoming national TV playoff schedule. TNT, a couple of game fours tomorrow. Knicks and Heat in Miami, and Golden State trying to bounce back against the Lakers. Then Tuesday, a couple of game fives, 76ers, Celtics, and Suns and Nuggets as this thing heads back to Denver. You can visit NBA.com or the NBA app to get the complete playoff schedule. Brent, what have you seen in the last couple of minutes as Ayton gets set at the free throw line?
Well, I think right now, Phoenix offensively just in an incredible groove. Obviously, Booker and his efficiency at all-time high, creating that three-point play opportunity. But as good as Phoenix has been on both ends, it's still a three-point game. Feels like Phoenix should be up maybe 10 with how efficient offensively they've been.
They're just trying to find some balance to assist Booker and Durant. Here comes Jokic, banging bodies with Ayton. Contact, and he's headed to the free throw line. It's the second personal against Ayton. And Jokic with a chance to tie this game.
And that was old school right there. Just two big guys battling inside. But you give Jokic 6 dribbles in the paint, no one coming to help. I mean, you're leaving Ayton there on an island, expecting him to try to slow down the Joker. And right now for Denver, they're just going to try to get out of this half without any more foul problems. Obviously, that's been a big role. Multiple guys in foul trouble here in this first half for the Nuggets.
Booker fends off the defender, gets it to Ross, open three, misses back to the rim. Booker couldn't squeeze it. Now Murray, with Phoenix able to get back. Jokic has scored their last 9 points. Caldwell Pope into the corner. This is Porter Jr. well short. So we move past the 4-minute mark. First half, game 4. Suns trying to tie this series at 2. Kevin Durant from the high post.
Let's fucking
16
go.
for KD. Suns back in front. Jokic operating quickly. Make it 11 straight for the Nuggets.
Both teams, both stars, making tough shots here late in this first half.
Booker working right, gets it to Ross, fires. Ross hit that early 3. Ayton, another offensive rebound. What a difference a game has made for DeAndre Ayton. Look at Booker. He just keeps coming, looking for more. Not that time. Okogie saves, but Gordon takes. Here he comes. Went between the legs.
He's been around Jokic too long.
Murray showing the handle. Now to Porter, working against Ross. Knights to the paint. Again, that's been the added element to his game. And Michael Porter Jr. is going to shoot a couple of free throws.
Talk about the added element. I mean, he did that in the last series against Minnesota, attacking the rim, getting to the glass, of course, getting to the free throw line. Michael Porter Jr.
The NBA on TNT is brought to you by Geico. See how easy it is to bundle all your insurance needs. Well, we wanted to tip our cap to the great Al McCoy, longtime radio voice of the Phoenix Suns, one of the true legends in this business. 51st year as the radio voice of this franchise. He has announced his retirement, finally hanging it up. He just turned 90, Grant, late last month. I mean, there are icons in this business, and then there's Al McCoy.
Hey, had an incredible career, an incredible man, was here with them for 5 years. Hard to believe he'll be gone.
It's going to be strange to walk into this building and not see his smiling face as Phoenix turns it over. And boy, Jokic, boy, that potentially could get dangerous.
I think Jokic was just trying to get the basketball from the crowd. And
I think they were fighting with fans.
Crowd were upset about that. And
right into the
yeah, he was fighting with the fans.
Suns owner Matt Ishbia is seated just to our left in that corner as security quickly trying to step in and defuse the situation.
A little bad boy action there from Matt Ishbia from Detroit. I think there was nothing to it, just everybody excited.
Let's see how the officials as both teams will go to their respective benches. See a Okogie landing. That's what happened there.
He landed on a fan, and he shook. Yeah, the guy that he landed on was cool.
Oh wow, boy.
Everyone else got pissed.
You know, Matt Ishbia did play for Tom Izzo, so he's unafraid, I'm sure.
A little bit of maybe a flop from Ishbia there. Wow,
you got to sell it to the officials, you know.
Look,
no, they were just yelling at the other team.
Gotten ugly. Thankfully, everyone was able to quickly regather their composure. That's what I don't think Ishbia appreciated, that Jokic.
I'm sorry I'm laughing, but yeah, Ishbia did sell that a little bit. The basketball instincts there, Sparty.
Interesting.
But this could be interesting to see. They're obviously reviewing this right now. And what could be the consequences as a result of this happening, we'll see.
Looks like now some security is walking over into that corner where
they're going to kick some people out.
Took place. Right, this is just strange in so many ways.
Yeah, this is.
They're pointing to the seats.
Unsportsmanlike technical foul on Jokic. Denver ball out of bounds.
You know, we've seen. So the announcement has been made. The technical assessed to Jokic.
Oh, why did he push that fan? That's such a dick move.
The ball was kind of fumbled into the air.
I mean, that was the Suns' owner.
Look, I don't want to speak out of turn.
Such a dick move.
You kind of do what you want, but I think that holding of the ball from Ishbia.
And that was okay, trying to get loose that ball. I think afterwards, as the ball went in the air, and the action of extending his arm and Ishbia selling it and drawing the foul, but that right there, unsportsmanlike, and that is the right call. We can't have that. Owner, fan, whoever.
Well, you can't throw the owner out, so they have ejected another spectator who
Why?
was in the vicinity, apparently.
Why?
So
Just
he is being escorted off the floor and I presume out of the building. Grant, that was just bizarre on a number of levels. KD shoots the technical free throw.
Yeah, it looked like
there's a fan to the right. Put his hands on Jokic.
Oh, yeah.
Do that.
You can't do that.
Well, I don't think he meant to.
Okay. So we move on. With 2 and change left before halftime. All tied at 55. Murray gets the high screen from Jokic. Beautiful fake. He got 8 in the bite and he had a chance to put it down. That's the 3rd personal against Aiden.
And that really was a beautiful pump fake. Jokic really sold it. Very deliberate head fakes, pump fakes, footwork. And as you said, Aiden now with 3 fouls will definitely go to the bench.
So Aiden sits. Monty's going to try to save him from picking up another personal. So the Stars are going to come to play on the biggest stage.
And really 4 of the best stars in this postseason. And all of them playing well, really every game, particularly this one.
Jokic leads everyone 21 points. As we come up on the final 2 minutes before halftime, Durant to Landale. Couple of fakes, got him to bite, lays it in. Landale coming with some workman-like minutes off the bench. Durant to steal.
Nice.
Up ahead to Shamet, little bump. On a Booker. And they'll reset as we move inside 2 minutes. Booker probing. Shamet to the right. And then Shamet nearly to steal. Jokic on the rip. Gets it to Gordon on the attack. Underneath, lays it up and in.
And right now, both teams attacking off the bounce, getting easy opportunities. The fans thought Gordon might have walked on that play, but both teams having great success off the dribble, getting to the rim.
Where the energy level in this building is just off the charts. Durant puts it on the deck, operates against Gordon. Got it.
And that was not an easy shot. Good defense, better O. As you said it, the Stars are stepping up in this series.
Murray feeds the post. Jokic sandwich, puts it down. Somehow able to get it to drop. 23 for Jokic. He can tie it with 52 seconds.
And you said it best. I don't know how he got this ball off right there. Just drawing the foul, through contact, great touch inside. He's so strong. And just alone on the interior. Beat the double team, 3-point play for the Joker. Excuse me, the Joker.
Jokic only has 1 rebound so far, but he has done everything else At an MVP level, 15 of his 24 in the second. 10 seconds to shoot. This is Booker looking for some space against Caldwell Pope. Terrific defender.
Here's the last touch point.
Knocked out of bounds with 4.8 to shoot. Booker took a little bit of a shot.
Is it good? No, D-Bug.
Not trying to walk it off.
He's fine. He's fine.
Michael Malone trying to sneak in one more.
He got poked in the eye. He's fine.
Jokic. And Booker's still trying to shake off the cobwebs.
Smart there. First of all, get Jokic out of the game. Has 2 fouls. Served him well in the second half. Booker, crowd able to see the replay, got smacked in the face on that last drive opportunity.
Denver is out of fouls. Durant elevates. No. Booker trying to tip it in. Couldn't put it down. Boy, what an effort.
Out of bounds.
And Phoenix is going to get it right back. Did I steal that potential?
Hey, great hands, great deflection right there.
I was trying to protect my partner. So Landry Shamet will inbound. Cameron Payne will check back in. And now the Suns can hold for the final shot.
And they'll bring Payne back in for Landale. So they'll go small. They have 5 perimeter guys that can all make plays, attack off the bounce, and spread out this defense, which gives Booker an opportunity to go one-on-one.
Devin Booker, 19 points. Eyes that clock. 10 seconds. Durant. Contact. And KD to the free throw line. These will be the 8th and 9th free throws of the night already for Durant. As Murray picks up his second.
And so good. I mean, just attacking closeouts. Durant not settling, initiating the contact. And as you said, having a field day here at the free throw line.
Graham, biggest takeaways for you in this first half?
But right now, Jokic is having his way on the offensive end and Murray, but nobody else is getting involved. One of the things with Denver, they're so good when everybody is scoring. Obviously easier to do at home than on the road. And then, right now, Phoenix, obviously Booker and Durant, I think the production from the bench, Monty Williams has gone deeper into that bench. It's helped defensively and allowed them to get out in transition where they've had great success.
It's been one of the key adjustments so far. Monty Williams going deeper into his bench, altering his rotations before game 3. It certainly worked so far. As Durant hits on the second. 7 seconds. Suns are out of fouls. Here comes Murray, knifes in, drops a dish. Gordon turned back.
Nice.
Durant put the handcuffs on him. They did blow the whistle, and that is the end of the first half.
Easy money sniper showing he can defend. Great block, not fouling. Durant with a little stare afterwards as well.
KD with the defensive gem to take us to halftime here in Phoenix. The 2023 NBA playoffs are presented by Google Pixel.
All right, so I will be back. I am going to take a piss and grab a blunt wrap.
Have you noticed everything that follows no offense is offensive? Like, no offense, but you're overpaying for your wireless plan. See,
hello, dog.
Offensive. Unlimited plans as low as $35 from Straight Talk. And now get a free phone on select plans at Walmart.
The GMC Sierra with hands-free driving. Yeah, it rocks. Step up to GMC with 0.9% APR and no monthly payments for 90 days on Sierra light-duty models. We are professional-grade GMC.
When you're betting on your favorite players, it has to think like your favorite player. Looking good, young Chuck. You too, old Chuck. Getting better with age. Like a creamy Dutch Gouda. And same-game parlays on FanDuel are the best way to bet on your favorite players. Hey, how many championships I'm going to win? Wait, don't tell me. I want to be surprised. You're going to be surprised.
New customers bet 5 and get 150 in bonus bets guaranteed. FanDuel, official partner of the NBA.
Does it make sense that these New Orleans Skeletons are more jazzy than scary?
No. But neither does Popeye's ghost pepper wings that are more flavor than fire. Both are scary good. We don't make sense. We make chicken. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Targets are on site.
Were you followed?
No. You have the assets?
It's all here, as we discussed.
And in position.
Should we get some lunch?
Sounds good. Famished.
If you're an undercover agent, you need to be undercover. And if you want to save by bundling home and car insurance, you need Geico.
I'd rather get out of there.
In pursuit.
Actually, now is a good
See how much
time
you could save
to
by bundling with Geico. Want a worry-free way to kill
put any
bugs?
die casts on the shelf.
SIBO traps use light, not odors or chemical insecticides, to attract and trap flying insects. They work continuously, so you don't have to. Zevo. People-friendly, bug-deadly.
Yo, Tyler, you paid a fortune to see your favorite rapper, but you can't see a thing because you're stuck behind a sea of smartphones. Let's sail to the front. See that boat? Come aboard. Yeah, you're the captain of this crowd. Uh-oh.
This is the icon of vacations. Icon of the seas, arriving 2024.
Go to NBAstore.com and get today's special offer. Shop now.
Hey, the playoff intensity spilling over into the expensive seats. Matt Ishbia, the owner of the Suns, does not want to give away that loose ball, and the Joker doesn't appreciate it.
That's not his ball. That's
One of those rare instances where a two-time MVP gets a technical for putting a forearm onto the owner of the other team.
I don't understand why you got a technical.
For putting a forearm on the guy and putting him back in the seat.
I would guarantee that Joker did not know he was an owner.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you, but I'm just saying you're asking why.
I don't think why. You agree, Ken? I agree. He should have got a technical. If it was any other fan in the world, they wouldn't have given him a technical. First of all, let me ask you a question, Ernie. If there had been a regular fan, he'd have got tossed.
The other guy got tossed.
I know because he hit Joker.
He touched him.
Yeah, okay, but I'm saying though, if another fan wouldn't let the ball go, he would have got tossed.
Would have got tossed. Okay. But you're not throwing me out of my building. I just made
Exactly.
No way.
By the way, this is the American
League. Hey, a lot of stuff comes with that failure to set the ball though.
Here is your look at the American Express teammates. And it's all about stars this time of year, so let's look at what the Stars have done so far in this one. Joker going for 24, 9 of 13. Wow. Only has 1 rebound and 3 assists. Jamal Murray's got 13, while KD and Devin Booker combining for 40 for the Phoenix Suns, playing at a faster pace these days. Jet?
Yes, much faster pace, Ernie.
Oh, come on, Ernie. Oh, too late, Ernie. Too late, Ernie. That much.
Oh, no, wasn't that much. I'm back. Hey, I am back.
Just a second.
I'm back. I'm back. Hello. Wait, are you really bragging? You beat a 65-year-old?
66. 66.
You beat a 66-year-old? I lost the last time. Okay, that's right. I'm bragging. Anytime you win. When we talk about pace, Ernie tried to have some. That's the difference between Chris Paul and Payne. Because, yes, no way is he a better player than Chris Paul. But in this moment, getting the ball from free throw line to free throw line enables guys who typically wasn't scoring earlier to get baskets. But what does that do? It now allows everyone to run faster. Kevin Durant free here. Typically would have hold it, get it back to Chris, then walk it up. Now he pitches ahead, we're in the mix again. And now you drop off, here's a shot. So this guy's not a star, but he's a star in his role. And what does that do? Then now Devin Booker becomes the primary ball handler. Free throw line to free throw line. You got to be the best in the world getting it from free throw line to free throw line if you're a guard. Again, Devin Booker, free throw line to free throw line. I'm trying to make it happen. But man, I feel good today. I feel good today.
As I pointed out in the pregame show, Phoenix, last in fast break points in the regular season, first in the playoffs, and they lead 13-6 in that department at the half. That was
I didn't slow up that time.
No, you didn't.
I ran through the tape.
It is not often that you watch big men and hand out a bunch of compliments, but not every big man is Joker.
Joker is the best center in the league. First of all, when you hear the title big man, it's not because you're tall, it's because of how you play. I can appreciate this, and I know you can't seal. That's right. Stay in the middle of the lane. Yes, he has the ability to shoot the three and shoot that jumper, but you guys not going to double me. I'm going to seal. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It don't matter. I'm going to seal. Like Kitty said, you're too little. Oh, this is my favorite player. Had that 5 cross. Get it. Make high percentage moves. He's the best big man in the game because he truly plays like a real big man. You know, he don't always pick and pop and shoot jumpers. Yes, he has that ability, but right there, 4 or 5 dribbles. You heard it from the command of big man. Nikola Jokic is the best center in the game. You heard it from me.
Yeah, 24 and a half.
This is a terrific basketball game. You agree, Chuck, with that?
You know, it's between him and Joel. The only difference is he's more available.
He plays like a big man.
Yeah, he plays like a big man. Yeah. But I would tell you something, man. It's something that bothers me. You know, Joel deserved the MVP. And Joker and Giannis, they were 1, 2, 3, heavily voted. There's one person, I don't even know this fool's name, didn't even have Joker in the top 5. Like, people like that shouldn't get a vote.
You gotta hope that it was just an oversight or some kind of a tabulation thing, and that guy wouldn't consciously say, no, he's not in the top 5. That's what I'm just,
for the last, I understand, for the last 6 months, we talked about Joker, Giannis, and Embiid. If you have a television, or you actually watch basketball, if you don't think he should have been in the top 5, you don't deserve to vote. I mean, you could be like some of these fools we'd be letting vote for president out here.
I'm hoping it was some type of a clerical error or some kind. There's got to be a good reason for it.
He's a damn idiot.
He's a damn idiot.
He's a damn fool. On the American Express halftime report in just a moment or two.
You're watching the American Express halftime report. American Express. Don't live life without it.
I don't know if like Nikola Jokic pushing that Suns owner. That's not cool, man. I don't know if we can still be friends after that.
Luxury that lets you feel infinitely you.
Introducing Domino's new loaded tots. Because we're a pizza company, we loaded them with pizza toppings. Our tots are made to be delivered. They can't just taste great, they need to deliver great.
And they're only $6.99 each when you order pizza and tots. What else could be better than that?
So what if I buy a different car? State Farm's here to help.
What if I gave different color commentary? It's a hard worker, that Midnight Blue. So valuable.
Is that Reggie Miller?
Pair it with the Harvest Gold. That's chemistry.
What about this bullish red?
Personally, not a fan.
At State Farm, we're there for your what ifs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Everyone's in playoff mode.
I'll show you playoff mode.
The whole Hooperverse is in playoff mode. From suburbia to Serbia, playoff mode. It's unbelievable.
Playoff mode.
I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level.
We've got accessories for the everyday and ones that go much further. Accessories for your outdoor jam session. And your inner child. Verizon has accessories just for you. Handpicked for quality and performance to make your everyday even better. And for select products, when you buy more, you save more. Start shopping at verizon.com/products.
Get ready for an unforgettable night of music with Symphoria's Queens of Soul. On May 13th, the Crouse Pines Theater will come alive when 3 fabulous singers join the orchestra and pop conductor Sean O'Loughlin to bring you the greatest hits from Aretha Franklin, Whitney Houston, and Tina Turner. Don't miss Queens of Soul in concert, presented by Symphoria Orchestra of Central New York. Visit experiencesymphoria.org to learn more and get your tickets today.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Back here on the American Express halftime report, Kenny, finally beating someone to the ball. Anything is possible. Go ahead, Vessel. I'll beat you too, Vessel. That's it. That's right. I'll beat you. I feel great shame. I feel great shame. Oh, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Almost slowed down at the top. Yeah, you did. You definitely won. I don't want to go through the board. See, I'm going to go through. I'm trying not to. Okay. Exactly going.
When you see the game through Victor Salomon's eyes, you see the masterpiece in every move. Hennessy, never stop, never settle.
Nor puddles of water. Nor unexpected detours. With a 20-foot drainage pipe, can stop the ruggedly capable Telluride X Pro from getting you to your dinner reservation on time. Kia, movement that inspires.
I'm Peter Davidson, because before 11 a.m., I like to keep the phone down and simple, just like Taco Bell breakfast, with fluffy eggs, sausage, and a crispy hash brown. Isn't that right, co-host Rhonda?
Are we on TV right now?
I don't know.
Yo, gotta try.
Sheena's a good dog.
Fine, baby, go. Jutsu, that you don't look trying to drop this way. The new Axe Fine Fragrance Collection. Smell finer than the finest fragrances with the coat.
You just need to look at this as a new beginning, a new destiny.
Who are you under there?
There are times to be someone.
Wide open breaking every single night.
Open up the curtain. Oh my! Pandemonium is showtime. NBA playoffs.
It is pandemonium.
Unbelievable. Beautiful 90-degree day in the desert. As we sit in for the final 2 quarters, 2-point Phoenix lead, and this was moments ago here in Phoenix. The Suns telling Grant Hill, look, we can't retire your number as a consolation prize. Please take this care package.
Very excited, and I'm hungry. Question, do I eat my cookie or not?
I was hoping I could take that.
Okay, sharing is caring. I got you.
You're a good partner. First half observations, and what are we expecting here for the second half?
Well, it's been incredible to watch. Both teams are playing incredible offense. And obviously the adjustments, transition defense for Denver. I might also throw in there play defense without fouling.
Getting ready to go back here.
A number of guys in trouble in that first half. And then for Phoenix,
second half.
The Joker right now is having his way, 24 points. They're playing him straight up. Well, Monty Williams throws different looks at him. He can beat you with the pass, but you cannot guard him one-on-one. So how do you slow down the Joker and maybe make somebody else beat you from Denver here on the road?
So our
coaching adjustments presented by Progressive as we are off and running here in the second half. Spiro Diaz, Grant Hill, Stephanie Reddy, rest of our TNT crew. And what has been an electric scene. Caldwell Pope, corner three, missed it. And KD with his 5th rebound.
And great help there by Cameron Payne, getting the ball out of Jokic's hands. Monty Williams showing some looks there on the defensive end from the Suns.
Foul charge to Devin Booker, his 2nd, as we throw it over to Stephanie.
Well, guys, I spoke with associate head coach Kevin.
Why are there so many
of the
empty
Phoenix Suns, and I
seats?
asked him what they wanted to do differently in the second half, and he started off with the play against Jokic, of course. He said they want to vary the looks they show him, and Grant just pointed out they started out early doing that. They're going to show Jokic multiple looks, but he told me it's a double-edged sword because he can score and pass equally well.
Well, the interesting thing about that is right now the others for Denver have not really been involved and been engaged. So maybe the strategy for Monty, wait till the second half and now give Jokic different looks while others have not been involved and engaged in the game. And he can beat you both ways. You've seen that throughout the last few years in his play in Denver.
Yeah, we asked Monty before the game about just the immense, almost impossible challenges of trying to defend Jokic. And he said, look, when you got a player that size who can score and pass, all you can really do is just kind of stick to your principles, who you are as a defensive team.
That's what you have to do. You know, you can't really game plan for him, and you just have to. The one thing, though, when you're guarding others, you have to be alert at all times. And Michael Porter Jr. a little late with that trap attempt on Devin Booker. Not the foul you want to have at half court for your Denver.
First foul charge to Porter as we go back over to Stephanie.
He's talking about Monty Williams and how he wants to play Jokic. He told us before the game he wants his team to have a roll hand mentality to protect from the bounce pass as well.
That was an interesting point as Josh Okogie able to get to the rim.
Well, a lot of times Jokic at the top of the key and all the cutting that goes on, he delivers with a beautiful bounce pass on those cuts to the rim. So you got to just have active hands defending him.
Jokic, little pirouette, puts it down. The offensive artistry of his game at his size, just unlike anything we have seen. And Jokic now has 27. Into the corner, this is Payne, running floater.
Nice.
Second straight start for Payne for the injured Chris Paul. And Grant, he's giving Monty Williams some meaningful minutes.
So he hit a 3 earlier, nice couple drives, so he's playing with confidence and great energy.
Nice.
KCP, a little bit too much on the 3. And Durant's going to push for Phoenix. Suns trying to get this thing tied at 2 before the fun heads back to Denver for Game 5 Tuesday. This will be a little push. Offensive on Booker.
Y'all gotta stop being mean to my man D-Book.
Attacking closeouts.
Y'all refs gotta stop fucking like being
so
weird.
A little bit of a friendly rivalry between those two. Of course, former Kentucky stars, 1 year apart. Booker 1 year ahead of Murray. Murray gets it back, puts it down. Jamal Murray throwing a little haymaker. Durant, little bump off the back of the rim, and Porter with the loose change. Jokic, thought about the 3, now Porter's gonna pull, got it!
Right there, Kogi, a little late. You have to stay attached to Porter Jr. So capable and so long with that high release point.
Porter again, number 13 three-point shooter in the NBA during the regular season. As Phoenix turns it over, Payne trying to dribble his way out of trouble deep in that corner.
Looks like an adjustment here that Michael Malone made defensively, anticipating the drives of Phoenix multiple times here. They try to attack the closeouts, the Suns, and the Nuggets forcing an offensive foul.
Denver Nuggets, number 1 seed for the first time in franchise history. They've never been to an NBA Finals. Is this the year finally for this franchise? 8 outlets to Okogie. Booker unleashed.
We love D-Book.
And another transition opportunity for the Suns. So first thing Micah Malone touched on in our chat before the game, the 30 transition points that they gave up in Game 3. Jokic lets it fly. Here comes Payne, driving kicks, KD, Murray, the theft. Ahead of the field, Caldwell Pope, and Denver retakes the lead. Half dozen for KCP.
And you forget, Denver tied for first in the regular season for transition scoring offense, so certainly capable, particularly off the steals.
A Kogi couple of fakes, erased by Jokic. Here comes the Joker, looking to push, not a Porter. And his ability to put it in the deck. They've gotten away with the traveler. Jokic leans in over the top of Durant. He just has too much. 9-2 Denver run.
And once again, the cross match, getting back in transition. You got a smaller Durant trying to defend Jokic. He's taking advantage.
Here comes Booker, contact. A little bit of a rip as they got him across the arms. Third personal charge to Gordon.
And great transition right there. The West Unseld outlet. The ball does not touch the ground. And Jokic, you know, you can't double team him at the free throw line. A little bit like Dirk Nowitzki when he played in Dallas. You put him there, you post him up. Great read right there. And Jokic having his way to start this third quarter.
So here's Devin Booker at the free throw line, his 5th and 6th of the night. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app and check out pre-built same-game parlays on tonight's game. It only takes a tap for your chance to win big. Make every moment more with FanDuel. Sellout crowd, Footprint Center, downtown Phoenix. The Suns team desperately trying to tie this series as they ride the scalding hot hands of Booker and Durant. 2-point Denver lead as we come up on the 7-minute mark. Booker's got 23. Caldwell Pope works against Payne, got it.
And that's a great set right there. Caldwell Pope missed a couple of open three-pointers to start this third quarter. He got a layup in transition. They went right to him. He shot that with confidence.
Booker, that mid-range game, just deadly.
Speaking of confidence.
It's crazy to see Booker take his game into the stratosphere this season. Jokic. Boy, the star power and the electricity in terms of the offensive firepower in this game. Just something to behold right now. Durant. No one can miss. Grant, this is high-level basketball.
This is like an all-star game with real defense, though. I mean, these guys are the shot creating and making from both sides. Fun to watch.
Caldwell Pope turns the corner outside to Murray. 5 to shoot. Murray out of Gordon, has to hurry. Up with the floater, short. Durant clears. Suns have hit 5 of their 7 shots in the corner. Booker fades.
Nice.
Offensive mastery from the 26-year-old Devin Booker. All tied on TNT.
Yo, DraftKings, y'all got the most ways to bet on NBA players. I'm hyped. Hitting props, that's my dog. Stack up buckets, blocks, and boards on my boy or superstar going one-on-one against another superstar. Oh, it's on. And all these bets are on my man's dedicated page. Now you spoiling me, DraftKings. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and get $150 instantly in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Action so good, why bet the NBA playoffs anywhere else? That's my move. He used my move.
I've had good classes.
As a student of the FBI Academy, I devote myself to the pursuit of truth and knowledge.
But I never had an exceptional one.
Have you concealed anything which might influence your application?
No matter how hard we try, in the end, we always reveal ourselves.
FX is class of 09. Only on Hulu.
My name's Jorge Gaviria, and this is my business, Hacienda. I chose my Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One because I earn unlimited 2% cash back on everything I buy. And with no preset spending limit, my purchasing power adapts to my business needs. What's in your wallet?
Rumor has it you're considering a trade to leave the booth for the bar.
Listen, Nikki, I'm always looking for the best opportunity to watch, but I'm just focused on getting the next round. Of beers. Yeah.
Get a power card with an entree only at Dave & Buster's.
Interesting piece. Let me bring in my expert.
So many scratches.
Those are from my car keys.
Such a rich history. This won't do well at auction, but at AT&T, it's worth a brand new Samsung Galaxy S23.
Wait, really? What about this?
AT&T's deal is back. Everyone gets a free new Samsung Galaxy S23 with the Galaxy phone trade-in. Any year, any condition.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. You're fans of the grind, of sun drying, kneading, and flattening. All for a perfectly imperfect tortilla. You've never bought into the idea of store-bought, because you know saving time is never as important as cherishing it. You are fighters, and this is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
When I started my new kombucha business, I thought there would be a lot more kombucha and a lot less business. As a new small business owner, I've learned that trying to be the cool boss is a lot harder when you're actually the stressed boss.
I know everything about my new furniture business. Well, everything except the whole business part.
Not anymore. With QuickBooks, you can confidently manage your business. New business, no problem. Yeah, success starts with Intuit QuickBooks.
Time for greatness in the court is fueled by Gatorade. You want star power at the highest level? You come to the right place.
Oh man, these stars are taking over. Great defense right here. Aaron Gordon, but Booker just gets to his spot, rises up, knocks it down. That previous play, Jokic as the center, handling the ball. They run a little screen action. He's able to turn the corner. But I keep saying, who else is going to help outside of these two stars for both teams? Who's going to step up and make some big plays on the offensive end? And can these stars sustain for 48 minutes as Jokic continues with his dominance?
34 points for Jokic. And Grant, we've touched on when this Denver team is at their best. It usually has been when Jokic hasn't had to go off as a scorer. But so far, that has been the
nice.
That is Shamet deep in the corner.
And that's an important play right there. So much attention to Durant. Shamet knocked down that shot. And so does Ross and Warren. When they get in the game, they're going to have to step up and shoot those threes with confidence.
Second season for Shamet here in Phoenix. Tons of playoff experience. Porter Jr., tough shot. Over the top of Ayton. Suns looking to push. Booker the skip to Payne. Unselfish Booker. Splash.
Let's fucking go.
And right now, the energy of this Suns team. The ball finding the open player, getting out, great pace. And of course, Booker stays hot.
Booker with 11 in the quarter. Jokic trying to force the issue again, able to draw contact underneath.
And the ball moving. Obviously, sharing it, passing around, spreading the floor. Denver slow getting out to shooters, transition defense. We talked with Michael Malone about that. They had their way in game 3, and certainly here in game 4, once again, fast break opportunities for the Suns. They're up +10 in that department.
So here's Jokic at the free throw line. 9th and 10th of the night. This was Jokic during the last timeout. Grant visibly upset, and this was one of the areas where Michael Malone told us he has seen the growth. Of course, everything that Jokic does as a player to perfection, but it's speaking up in moments like that in film sessions, letting everyone know just how he feels.
Yeah, that speaks to his growth, maturity, leadership. He's earned the right to be that guy, and obviously, as you said, Michael Malone liking that, having him be more of a vocal leader. Obviously, you know, his play and talent, but the leadership is so important for team success.
This has felt like a heavyweight fight between Jokic and Booker in the third as Payne misfires from the corner. Suns holding a 1-point lead as we come up on the final 4 minutes left in the quarter. Brown feeds the ball to Jokic. Landale on his back. Stood him up. 6 to shoot. Back to Jokic. Dribbles around him. Here he comes. Got it.
Said it best. Landale did a really good job in the low post, but once again, staying hot here in this third.
Here comes Durant trying to turn the corner, and he goes glass. 25 for Durant. It's back to 1. They get it to Porter. He's going to let it fly. That's a long 2.
Nice.
Now Denver comes up empty. Right, you can just feel the margin for error in this game shrinking as every minute passes. Durant setting up Landale. Landale, a big part of the rotation during the regular season for Monty Williams. Didn't play much early part of this series, but boy, he's becoming a key piece. This is going to be a reach-in foul against Shamet.
Well, Landale's physicality, toughness, and of course his motor on display in that fourth quarter. Monty Williams kept him on the bench, and he's in disbelief on that foul that was just called against Devin Booker. But Landale, both ends, bringing something to this ball club, and obviously the speed of this Suns team. They can get stops, get out in transition, and get easy scoring opportunities.
Jokic inside. The Serbian sensation starting to make him dizzy. Unreal offensive skill set at his size. And he just will not relent. Corner three from Ross won't go, and the rebound corralled underneath by Green.
Suns, Jaden, let's go.
1-point game. As Murray trying to feed the post, Jokic was pulled back, according to the officials, by Jock Landale. That puts the Suns in the penalty, and Joker to the free throw line when we come back.
And Jokic hit him with the spinny right there. A little hesitation. Great footwork and finish. The Joker getting it done.
All right, I have to pee.
Can I help you?
You need to mail this.
Layla is our messenger pigeon. What?
Oh my god.
This is mostly secure. Mostly fairly secure. Yes, sir.
This is crazy.
You know what else is crazy? That SMS text that he sent you? It's unencrypted. Other people might see your text just like other people might see that letter.
You're kidding.
No.
Look at you, investing like you run the joint. Corner office, name on the door. You're making moves, doing deep dives on diversification strategies. You're even earning high interest rates on your cash with Robinhood Gold. Because no one runs your money like you.
The GMC Sierra with hands-free driving. Yeah, it rocks. Step up to GMC with 0.9% PPR and no monthly payments for 90 days on Sierra light-duty models. We are professional-grade GMC.
Does it make sense that these New Orleans skeletons are more jazzy than scary? No. But neither does Popeye's Ghost Pepper Wings that are more flavor than fire. Both are scary good. We don't make sense. We make chicken. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Corner booths, sticky floors, catching breaks, and second wins. You never forget the way some things taste. Great taste, 96 calories. Tastes like Miller time.
My doctor just told me I have advanced stage 4 cancer. Why wasn't it caught earlier? Who will take care of my family?
The only thing worse than learning you have cancer is learning you should have been diagnosed sooner. Should your doctor have tested you earlier? Were you denied a potential cure because your doctor failed to act? If so, you're not alone. The Porter Law Group can get you the answers you deserve. Call 833-888-LATE for a free case evaluation or visit nycancerlawyers.com.
Total Gym includes everything you need to get into the best shape of your life. For everybody, at any age. It works every muscle group, including your core, using your own body weight as resistance. Customers love Total Gym because it's fun, fast, and effective. Nothing delivers full body results like Total Gym. And right now, you can try it risk-free and enjoy special savings too. Get on-demand workouts, free shipping, and more. Call now.
And back here in Phoenix, Jokic putting on a clinic on the offensive end. 16 points, 6 for 7 from the field, an array of moves, finishes in the paint, and also stepping outside for good measure. Jokic putting his team on his back. And this right now has just been a delight to watch. The offensive effort, both sets of stars combined for 55 points. Booker, Jokic, everyone getting it done. And this is some good defense as well from both teams. But I'll tell you, it's you wonder, can they sustain this pace? Because it's really been a two-man show for both teams.
Jokic's career playoff high is 43 points. Most recently did it in the first round against Minnesota. And he's got 42 for the night. And we are still in the third quarter. Kevin Durant.
KD.
He is a stone-cold shot maker. 1 point game, and these two teams continue to go back and forth into the night. Jokic just scored Denver's last 13. He's looking for more. In and out. Randy's human.
Well, what they're doing, they're not posting him up. They're keeping him outside, so it's hard to double team Jokic when he's out on the perimeter.
Murray the steal. Was Brown who got a fingertip on it. Jokic, a little bit of contact, no whistle. Back to Murray, working on Shabbat. Now isolated, backs him down, body bumping, turns, and sticks it.
And Murray getting into the game. I love his patience there, just using his size to back down the smaller Shabbat.
See Murray's numbers. Devin Booker has hit 32 of his last 40 field goal attempts.
Wait.
Woo!
Ross.
Terrence Ross.
Jack. 32 of his last 40. Now, I opted out of quantitative reasoning. So my numbers aren't great, but just wild. That is incredible.
Oh. So Denver's lead short-lived. 2-point game. Murray, Jokic. Landale trying to hold his feet. Terrific defense. Booker looking to push. Uses the screen.
Yeah, D-Bug.
It's like watching a video game at this point with Booker.
Damn right.
6 straight for Phoenix. Here comes Murray extending. Just beautiful basketball.
Beautiful basketball. Both teams. This third quarter, offense of these guys, I'm not sure I've ever seen anything like this.
3-point Suns lead. Final 25 seconds of the quarter. Where these fans are getting their money's worth here in Phoenix. Booker probing.
Might want to double team him.
Booker's going to shoot over 2.
Woo! D-Bug!
Holy smokes! Biggest lead for Phoenix. Two seconds. Murray
misses it.
off cleanly, and that takes us to the end of the quarter here in Phoenix.
Let's fucking go.
Devin Booker starting to ignite for Phoenix.
Back-to-back threes. Devin Booker giving his team a lift. Woo! Much fun here in the desert. fourth quarter will disappoint.
Your family impaled my uncle. Now you want to marry my daughter. Okay.
I love the taste. No bitter endings. Crisp and refreshing. It's over.
Hey, Dad. I got an A in my book report.
That's cool.
And I went for a walk in the woods, and I didn't get a single flea or tickle on me.
You are just the best.
Right? I'm great.
You are great.
This flea and tick season, trust America's #1 pet pharmacy, Chewy.
You brought a human here.
I ain't even seen nothing. I'm not even seeing anything right now.
There's a darkness coming.
How big can this guy be?
He eats planets. So, like, way bigger than a planet.
Let them come.
Transformers: Rise of the Beast. Watch the new trailer online now.
Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
Stop waiting in line at drive-thrus just to place an order. Use the Domino's app on Apple CarPlay instead.
Okay, what should we get?
Pineapple. What should we get? Carry out any large one-topping pizzas for $7.99 each when you use the Domino's app on Apple CarPlay.
From big cities to small towns and on main streets across the U.S., you'll find PNC Bank, helping businesses both large and small, communities, and the people who live and work there grow and thrive. We're proud to call these places home too. They're where we put down roots, and where together we work to help move everyone's financial goals forward. PNC Bank.
Got the ring?
Hello? You guys don't look good. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, man.
Luxury that lets you feel infinitely you.
With 40 grams of protein and 1 gram of sugar, Muscle Milk Pro helps build muscles. But you don't just build muscles, you build strength by inspiring those around you. So go, own your strength.
Time for Tapped In with Team Pixels. See the game like never before with Super Res Zoom. For more action like this, captured by the Google Pixel, go to House of Highlights Fan Cam. The level of offensive skill in this game just doesn't make much sense. Seconds ago, Stephanie with Monty Williams.
Thank you so much, Coach. Jokic has 42 points. We still have another quarter to go. What's the strategy against him?
I mean, look, he's a great player. He's hit some tough shots. The threes that he's gotten, I feel like we're going under on screens as opposed to fighting him over screens, and we're giving him too much airspace. The good thing is we're able to score a little bit, but we do have to counter his scoring right now.
You mentioned the good thing is you're scoring. Well, now you're right in this game. It's back and forth here. What are you happy with? What's worked for you?
I don't know if I'm ever happy until we win the game. We got to stay the course and keep doing the right things. That's been our motto since I've been here.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, Stephanie, great stuff. So offensive foul on Booker, Grant, and that's his fourth personal as the Suns just wonder what they have left for an encore here. They just had their best shooting quarter of the season. 14 of 18 in the third as Jokic sits to begin the fourth quarter.
Well, these non-Jokic minutes, who will win this matchup right now? Gordon with a nice mid-range jump shot, but Denver, when they've had the advantage scoring, the scoring margin, when Jokic is on the bench, they've won these games, and they've been good in the postseason. They weren't, though, in Game 3.
Woo! So a couple of big scoring seasons in his career. Certainly a part of the rotation for Monty Williams, but Grant, you made the point during that last break. This is where the game got away from Denver the other night in the fourth quarter. As Bruce Brown is fouled on the pass as it tries to enter the paint.
And when Jokic is on the bench, Denver has to play a different style of
the fuck is
basketball
that?
because so much of the offense is run through them. They have to trust their offense, move the ball, shift the defense. Of course, Murray is on the floor. He has to remain aggressive. And obviously trying to buy time for him right now, and certainly
out of the game on the other end now for the Phoenix Suns. So both coaches keeping one of their stars on the floor, not resting them both at the same time. Michael Maloney said he used to sit Jokic down and then have to cover his face. That's how ugly he would get. They've come a long way in that department, but how do they finish here in game 4? Porter, a little bit of contact, no whistle. 2.2 to shoot, and Porter can't believe that he didn't get the call. Well, Landale once again showing his value right there. Great contest. Maybe a little contact. No, he extended that left arm a little bit. Good defense. Looks clean from that vantage point. Porter has to fire. Tough shot fading away deep in that corner. So critical juncture now in this game. They're down 6 on the Nuggets. Start of the 4th with Jokic on the bench. Durant. Reset to Payne. He'll launch. Jordan. Look at Landale. Couldn't finish in tight. Here comes Murray. Double team out of Green. Shamet getting into his chest. Murray the fade. Sticks it. What a shot by Murray. And we saw him in the third quarter back Shamet down. He likes that matchup, opting to post him up, but still hitting a tough shot. Remember how Murray finished that game the other night? Was 1 of 8 in the 4th quarter. Ross. This will be a loose ball foul on Landale. And 2 possessions in a row. They double team Kevin Durant on the catch, and they're forcing somebody else to beat you, Denver. And then on the other end, Murray isolating one-on-one, taking advantage of the matchup. But right now with Booker on the bench, someone else from Phoenix is going to have to step up and make a play and score a bucket. Murray averaging nearly 27 points in the postseason. He's got 21 so far tonight. Might want to double team him right here as well. Here comes Payne, late double, and they're not going to get it off. They befuddle Murray and force a turnover. Well, they went to the trap as he started to bounce the basketball right there. Payne did a great job, and also Shamet stayed strong, forced him into a tough shot right there. You know, with Jokic out, Murray's going to isolate, Durant's going to isolate, make other people beat you in these moments. She was on the floor for Phoenix. Durant, here comes the double team, trying to get it out of his hands quickly. Durant's going to fire anyway, and hits. Nice. And that was an undisciplined double team right there. You have to double team with a purpose. Durant makes him pay. 6-point Suns lead, just over 3 minutes into the 4th. Here comes Green, circles to the right. I think they called a foul right there. 2 old guys showing some athleticism, former teammates. Great drive, Jeff Green. And I tell you, I thought it looked clean right there. Durant. This would be a better angle from here. They did get Green a little bit across the right arm. Yeah, got it. Well, it looked like Landale might have got him as well on the arm. And a technical has been assessed to DeAndre Ayton. We can't afford to give up any free points here as Murray readies at the free throw line.
He missed it.
83% free throw shooter. Missed it. We want Ayton engaged in the game, even when he's on the bench. But as you said, not giving up techs. Well, how does Monty Williams handle his 5-man minutes in rotation here down the stretch? A lot was made about Landale finishing that 4th quarter in game 3. Ayton has been really good tonight. Both his bigs have given him a lot. Both of them are in foul trouble with 4. The NBA on TNT is brought to you by AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure. And by United Airlines. Good leads the way. What an incredible scene this has been in Phoenix tonight. Place has been electric. Offensive firepower off the charts. As the Phoenix Suns try to even this best of 7 at 2 games apiece.
And one of the questions is how long will Monty Williams leave Booker on the bench? Certainly nursing a nice lead right now.
Shamet skips it. Swings it, I should say. This is Shamet. Elevates.
Yeah!
Looked like a busted play offensively. Shamet short clock, knocking down a big-time 3.
Here comes Murray on a dive. Beautiful pass. Murray with the finish. Just gorgeous give-and-go basketball. Shamet, heat check, missed it. How about bench scoring tonight? 25-9 favoring Phoenix. Murray to Jokic playing that 2-man game. Murray and Payne hit the deck. Brown back door. Porter fires. Booker walks to the table. Durant doing his dance. Trapped by Green into the corner. Shamet elevates.
Yeah. That's great. I think we got this.
Great things happen when good friends get together. So grab a glass, amigo. Our tequila is your tequila. Our casa is your casa.
Kia, movement that inspires.
I'm at this week, Joy, telling people that Geico has been offering savings for over 85 years. That's longer than the Buffalo Wing's been around.
Dozen wings.
And did you know that Geico offers motorcycle insurance? Oh, my lips are burning. Ah, no, my lips are actually burning.
Geico, over 85 years of savings and service. See how much you could save at geico.com.
It's too hot. Oh, this is too hot, mate.
BK $6 your way deal for a limited time. It's a royal still. Burger fries and chicken fries all your way for a feast on a budget. Head to BK. BK, have it your way.
Got 7.5 minutes left. Up by 8 points, 108 to 100.
Now I have to save his.
This game just crossed the 2-hour mark.
Richie's The Covenant, rated R.
Oh, well, this is me.
Still early. You want to maybe grab a coffee?
With the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card, you earn 2% cash back on what you want, like coffee, ping pong, a movie, karaoke, and 2% cash back on what you need.
No. Just my shoe.
Like maybe shoes without laces.
Just my shoe, folks.
The Wells Fargo Active Cash Card. That's real life ready.
Go beyond the headlines with TNT's new sports docuseries, Rich and Shameless. Tonight, the story of Dennis Rodman's stolen millions. It's right after NBA coverage on TNT. Seconds ago, Monty Williams, Mike for sound in that timeout huddle.
If we keep doing the right things, this can go from 6 to 8 to 10. You're just fighting. You're fighting. That's what we need.
Monty Williams trying to get this Suns franchise back to the conference finals for the second time in 3 years. Trying to rally the troops, Grant, your old buddy in that timeout huddle.
Has inspired them as they've come home here playing great ball and staying with Landale, matched up one-on-one with Jokic.
Jokic body bumping, just keeps on coming. Over the top of Landale.
And with the height differential, they need to post him. Don't have him at the high post against Landale. Let him go inside where he has the size advantage.
New playoff career high for Nikola Jokic. Durant working against Gordon. Now to Booker against Bruce Brown, a terrific defender. Shamet.
Let's fucking go. 9-point lead.
Landry Shamet, an afterthought over the first couple of games of this series, coming alive for Phoenix. And a quick answer at the other end for Bruce Brown. Shamet Grant has hit 9 straight points for the Suns.
They hit 4 3-pointers, 3 big ones here in this quarter.
Landale, just an exquisite pass from Booker.
And really the bench you talked about the last 2 plays, Landale. Before that, of course, you had Shamet, 33-11 in bench production versus these Nuggets.
Grant, we mentioned the balance, the lack thereof for Phoenix. You're seeing more of that over the last couple of games. Jokic leader, no. Offensive rebound, Brown. Shot clock resets to 14. Jokic crawling forward of the box. Here comes Durant. Quick double. They turn it over. And that underrated defense from Durant. Booker probing. 5 to shoot. Booker into the corner. This is Warren. Tough contested 3, and Denver comes out of the fray. Ford looking to push. Finds the trailing Jokic floater, and he puts it in. 7-point game with 5 and change left.
And obviously getting stops out in transition. They're going to double team Booker and Durant. Making other people score and have to try to beat you has not worked the last few possessions for the Nuggets.
Shamet.
Woo! That's a 10-point lead. Landry Shamet is on fire.
You're looking pleased.
How many
with
points
yourself.
did he get this game?
Brag, but I just switched my whole
I think that was
family
like
to
15
Verizon.
right there, some shit.
5G network. And it's only $35 a line.
I got that deal too.
Oh, hey, bragging buddies.
My man.
This I don't need.
He's got 17
With
points this
Verizon,
game.
your family gets the network they can rely on, and the Disney bundle with Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus included, all for just $35 a line. That's a savings of $240 a year. The savings you want on the network worth bragging about. Verizon.
Steph, folks can now get pre-qualified with CarMax with no impact to their credit score.
That's good, because I take my credit score very seriously.
Then they can shop by personalized monthly payments so they can see what fits their budget.
Well, you know I'm the league's leading credit scorer.
That's not a thing.
So a thing.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
It's on my wiki page. Wait, they took it down?
They don't let you edit your own wiki page, Steph.
They don't?
Get pre-qualified with no impact to your credit score. CarMax.
When you're betting on your favorite players, it has to think like your favorite player. Looking good, young Chuck.
You too, old Chuck. Getting better with age. Like a creamy Dutch Gouda.
And same game parlays on FanDuel are the best way to bet on your favorite players.
Hey, how many championships I'm gonna win? Wait, don't tell me. I wanna be surprised.
You're gonna be surprised.
New customers bet 5 and get 150 in bonus bets guaranteed. FanDuel, official partner of the NBA.
And what if I get back into old school cars?
State Farm's here to help.
What if we get back into old school shorts?
And here comes the Phoenix Suns trotting down the tunnel, taking on the Memphis Grizzlies as we get ready for tip-off.
Two unstoppable teams. It's going to be one heck of a matchup, Jim.
And here's the opening jump. Even in all that fabric, the control is just incredible.
The good old days.
At State Farm, we're there for your what-ifs. Get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I suffer with psoriatic arthritis and psoriasis. I was on a journey for a really long time to find some relief. Cosentyx works for me.
Cosentyx helps real people get real relief from the symptoms of psoriatic arthritis or psoriasis. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or lowered ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine or plan to, or if IBD symptoms develop or worsen.
I move so much better because of Cosentyx.
Ask your rheumatologist about Cosentyx.
Look at tonight's especially great play. It's presented by Ally. Razor and also had Landry Shamet as the fourth quarter hero tonight for the Phoenix Suns. Wild.
Yeah, I don't think anybody has their hand raised. We know Denver was going to make somebody else try to beat them. And many times here in this quarter, at the end of the defensive possession, they have said, Shamet.
I see what you did there. 4 of his 5 threes in the quarter. Landry Shamet, who didn't even play in game 2. Just unbelievable fourth quarter. Murray's going to let it fly. Massive shot for Denver.
Well, it's important right now. Phoenix has to keep playing. 4:35 left. A lot of time. And, of course, this Nuggets team so explosive. Wonder now if they'll stay at home with Durant and Booker and not help as much as they have on the defensive end here.
Caldwell Pope trying to make it difficult for KD. Poked away. Beautiful defense. Durant has had issues with the turnovers at times in the series. Gordon, quick spin, puts it down. Aaron Gordon. And just like that, 5-point game.
Yeah, with great awareness right now. Another cross match. Booker trying to guard Gordon, letting him post and operate for that easy 2.
Gordon silences this crowd just for a moment. Booker double teamed, Ayton fronted, puts it up.
Yeah.
And he's fouled.
And right there, Spiro, Booker did a great job just baiting the defense and Ayton sealing inside. If you're Porter Jr., you have to wrap him up. If you're going to foul Ayton so close to the basket, you got to grab his arms and make him earn them both at the free throw line. But Ayton, who has sat most of the game, getting involved here. Big-time three-point opportunity.
Big story here. Last couple of days in Phoenix. Bench for the final 5 minutes of that game 3. Didn't talk to the media here the last couple of days. As Ayton with his first points in the second half. Much better tonight here in game 4. Wrestling match between Jokic and Ayton on the box. 5 to shoot. Jokic spins, shoots over the double, and puts it down.
That was a tough shot. Durant was coming from the baseline to double team. Great concentration by Jokic.
Desperation, glory for Denver. Booker follows his own miss, resets 10 on the timer. Booker against Caldwell Pope, doubled.
KD. Woo! It's an 8-point lead.
Durant and Booker, otherworldly talent, trying to will the Suns to tie the series. Jokic bangs into Booker, flicks it up, and it goes. Well, 5th personal on Booker.
Right here, Gordon helping a little bit on that drive off of Durant. You can't leave him. And then Jokic backing down. A little contact low as Jokic went into that shot. Booker gave him a little nudge to the chest. Great concentration and finish.
Grant, I'm running out of things to say about Jokic and what we're seeing from him. 49 points, 3-point play, And again, number 5 on Booker. He's got to be careful. One
Fuck.
tough pass, they turn it over. Porter gonna fire transition 3.
Nice.
He got a piece. And now the officials blow the whistle underneath. Loose ball foul. It's on Gordon.
I don't like that by Michael Porter Jr. I know he shoots a lot of threes in transition, but you got to steal, you got to turn over a 3-on-2 fast break. I think you attack. And I don't know if Ayton touched the ball. Couldn't tell from that angle, but just the flyby by Ayton is more than enough to distract a shooter in that situation.
By the way, I stand corrected. Jokic, 51 points for Denver. 2:06 left. Durant waves off the Ayton screen. Wants to take Gordon. Elevates. Too much. It's a 5-point game as we move inside of 2 minutes in regulation. Murray. Jokic. Missed it. Gordon on his stick back. One possession game. Booker. They get it to Durant. 6 to shoot. Here comes KD. Little contact. And he's going to shoot free throws.
It looked like maybe Durant and Gordon bumped knees as Kevin Durant was going into his shot. And right here, great pocket pass. And Durant had to help and leave Gordon. No one there to help the helper. And Gordon on the offensive glass. Couldn't tell if the ball came off. It looked like it came off the rim there, but the execution for both teams down the stretch, fantastic.
5th personal on Aaron Gordon. Oh, you can get more from the league you love with NBA ID. Discover exclusive benefits like free ticket giveaways, merch deals, and behind-the-scenes stories curated just for you. Just scan the QR code now to create your free ID. What a game 4 this has been. Suns, Nuggets. Game 5 of this series back in Denver on Tuesday night. Will it be 2-2, or will Denver have a chance to end the series? This is Murray. They run the same 2-man action. Gonna reset. Back to Murray on the dive. Steps back. Got it.
And that pass right there, leading Murray into his shot. Executing, and Murray with that tough fadeaway as well.
Those two just seem to be playing on a higher level. Back to a 1-possession lead for Phoenix. Booker skips it. Jam it. Tapped out. Who wants it? And the officials say last touch by Denver.
Good.
Michael Malone has his challenge, and he's going to use it right here. Call on the floor, Suns basketball. 45.1 seconds left in regulation.
Yeah, smart use of the challenge right here. Hard to say from that angle.
Playoff mode is engaged.
The atmosphere is incredible.
It's a new chapter in a classic rivalry.
Watching. The pressure. Jimmy Butler. He's carrying his team, dominating his opponent.
A surefire showstopper.
Man, what a slam.
That you don't want to miss.
He is ruthless.
Knicks Heat. Tomorrow on TNT.
Greatness has to be spoken into existence. That's why I moved in with legendary play caller Mike Breen.
Bang!
Clutch snap, Jason.
But there is a price to greatness.
Jason, what does vibe check mean? Tatum. Way off. Short shorts. All the rage in the 80s.
Color commentary, like most things, is better experienced on Hisense ULED TVs. Official partner of the NBA.
Successful coaches challenge by Michael Malone. They have overturned the call, and Denver will have it. down 3 with 45.5 left.
Yeah, big time play right there. And obviously, because it's 45 seconds left here in the game, Denver doesn't need a 3 on this play. Expect to see the two-man game. Murray and Jokic, they've had success at the top of the key here. Obviously, Phoenix having difficulty guarding these two here in this fourth quarter.
Both teams are out of fouls. Nuggets have scored on 7 of their last 9 trips. Murray, now to Jokic. He turns it over. Wow!
Or is it a jump ball?
Whistle blown, and now the officials are going to say jump. Monty Williams was screaming for a timeout. I don't think Phoenix had possession.
Yeah, I think Monty did call timeout, but the ball was on the floor. No one had possession, as you said. Shamet did a great job anticipating on Jokic's drive, causing him to fumble the ball.
Such a rarity to see Jokic cough it up in that kind of a spot. Jokic and Ayton to jump. Ayton got a hand on it. Warren controls. Nuggets quickly trying to foul. That's going to put Warren at the free throw line. Brent, what did you think? The quick foul with 22.4 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean, I think you had to foul in that situation. Maybe 1 second shot clock differential there.
He at least try to go for the steal initially, but they immediately foul. As the chess match now between both of these two coaches. Warren to try to make this a 5-point lead.
Let's go.
22.4 left.
Well, now it's a 2-possession game here. And obviously, Denver going to try to go quickly, maybe call a timeout here. Advance the ball. Try to get a quick hitter coming out of this timeout.
The NBA app? Oh, you know it's happening. Getting real-time updates on all the postseason action? It's happening. Getting the drop on what's up now and next? Yup, that's happening. Amazing insider access.
Let's do this.
Pre-game, post-game, post moves, and every move in between. All personalized just for you, and it's all happening in the NBA app.
New cheesesteak from Pizza Hut. Look at all that sirloin.
So we're leading by 5 points. Got 22 seconds to go here. 125, 120.
Cheesesteak from Pizza Hut. Steak night every night.
We're done.
Okay, my iPad died.
Looks right.
I guess that's okay.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. 1 sheet of Bounty is all you need, and Bounty is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Quick little peek, upcoming national TV playoff schedule. A couple of big game 4s tomorrow. TNT, Knicks Heat, Miami. And Golden State, Lakers in LA. Tuesday, 76ers, Celtics, and Phoenix Nuggets. Game 5 back in Denver.
I must confess, I mean, I know I'm hungry right now. I don't want this game to end. No. I mean, it's just, these guys, it's been one of the most incredible offensive displays from both teams here. But obviously, out of this timeout, a quick hitter, maybe set up your defense, try to get a steal right away in the backcourt. If not, you're going to have to foul if you're Denver.
High drama here in Phoenix. Nuggets looking for one last gasp. Jokic extends, misses at the cup.
That's it.
And Denver's in trouble.
Denver got the ball into the hands of the right guy, and Jokic trying to avoid Warren right there. Just maybe one of the easiest shots he's had all night. Little hesitation, just couldn't finish. And a stop defensively might have sealed this here for the Suns. If Durant knocks these both down, it's a 3-possession game with 13.7 left.
Right when this playoff matchup materialized, NBA fans were licking their chops. Denver took care of the first 2 games at home.
Got this,
appeared to be in
boys.
complete command of this series. There were questions being asked of Phoenix. They are seconds away
got
from
this.
making this a best-of-3 series.
NBA fans were licking their chops. You and I were licking our chops when we knew we had this assignment. And you said it best. This series has not disappointed.
You're never responsible for unauthorized purchases on your Discover card.
People who come to Cricket stay with Cricket.
I started my own app company, and with Cricket, I'm able to answer calls from my engineers and investors and know my signal's going to be great.
5G boss mode activated. Smile. You're on Cricket.
Yeah, we love our house, but the cost of home ownership has been a struggle, with utility prices rising. And sweetie, can you practice that somewhere else? Anyway, like I was saying, it's getting harder and harder to make ends meet.
Do you mind? Well, on the bright side, new customers who bundle and save with Progressive save over 20% on average. Sorry, we let them practice here on Thursdays. Sounding good, friends?
Or as if this game didn't have enough, we had this wild sequence in the first half. That's Matt Ishbia, the owner of the Suns. You see the forearm shove, a little bit of an altercation. Brett, you just have to wonder now if there will be any ramifications from the league's perspective. Certainly hope not for the next couple of days.
Well, you want to see great players play, but yes, with a suspension pushing a fan, something to think about if you're Denver.
Jokic getting a quick 8 seconds.
Looks like the Suns finna win.
Of course, the fan in that case happened to be the owner of the team.
Hope the Suns win this shit.
Will there be repercussions? We'll see. But I'll tell you, Jokic putting on a performance, particularly in the second half. 53 points, 10 assists, only 4 rebounds. Twice we've had him where he's had his playoff career high. He had it in Game 4 against Minnesota, ended in a loss, and having this performance here tonight, which will end in a loss as well. So getting off, scoring, having a great game on the offensive end, but Denver's at their best when it's a collective effort, which they didn't get tonight.
Quick 2 at the other end for Caldwell Pope.
Woo!
Denver runs out of clock. The Phoenix Suns have picked themselves up off the mat. They've tied the series at 2, and it's now a best of 3.
They done did it.
As the party heads back to Denver.
Woo!
The Nuggets wasting a 53-point performance from Jokic.
Yeah, he won yesterday. You would love the Nuggets would sweep the Suns.
Ride the coattails once again of Durant and Booker, who combined for 72 points.
Came back and tied the series tonight.
The three-point shooting, the timely three-point shooting of Landry Shamet, particularly.
Time of the game was 2 hours and 24 minutes.
Stephanie standing by with Devin Booker.
Thank you so much, Spiro. We got to start with you, Devin. You shot 79% from the field in the last 2 games. What is going on?
We're trying to protect home court. You know, we dropped 2 games in Denver, and, you know, we're trying to protect home court. They say a series doesn't start, so someone wins on the road. So we're going to try to do that game 5.
You weren't the only one that showed out. Kevin, of course, has showed up. Your teammates, players who don't normally play, are stepping up. What does that say about this team?
I mean, it takes a whole group to win this time of year. You know, Kevin causes so much people open for wide open shots with tons of space to play in. So his gravity alone helps out the whole team.
Now, when you look at the other side, Jokic had a career night. You all weren't fazed by that. You still pulled away with the win. How do you do that? Is that part of your defensive strategy?
I mean, it's a tough matchup. You know, he's either scoring or he's getting his teammates involved or he's doing both. So, you know, every possession, just try to make it hard on him, make it tough on him. I mean, he can have 50 all he wants as long as we get the win. That's all we're going for.
Okay, it's a series now. It's 2-2. You're headed back to Denver. What should we look forward to in that game?
Just what you see tonight. You know, it's a competitive game. You know, it's the highest form of basketball that there is, and you know, I'm grateful to be a part of it.
Thanks for stopping. Nice job.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Guys.
All right, Stephanie, just wonder what
Suns
Devin
win.
Booker, how far he can take his game, just playing on a different planet. 36 more points.
It's OBJ again.
The Phoenix Suns have tied this series with 2 games apiece.
Yeah, a pedestrian effort there from Booker at 36, but 40 bench points, key at home. Well, Denver's bench.
But all right, y'all. That's where I'm gonna end it. Fun times. I'll be live, like I said, next week for the Cup race at 2:45. I think I'll be live for. I don't think I'll be live for Game 3 or Game 5.
On Tuesday night,
Might be live for game. I don't know. But I would be live for a Game 7. That is for sure.
Spiro Ditas, thank you very much.
But,
Game 4, the Landry Shamet game.
All right, y'all. I want to thank y'all for watching, and peace out.
We will break it all